collectors, this is Joseph Prodzik with Statue Review. Are you looking for a fire team member who can throw an enemy across the battlefield? Perhaps a friend who can play games with her mind? Or maybe a lover who can bring you levels of pleasure you never thought to imagine? Well, you're not going to find any of that here, but if you've played the Mass Effect series of video games, then I've got a statue you might enjoy. This is the Liara Exclusive Edition from Gaming Heads. Liara is the second statue from the hit video game series Mass Effect. An Asari researcher and biotic specialist, Liara is featured in each game of the Mass Effect series. I was pretty impressed with the packaging of Gaming Head's first statue in this line, Garrus Vakarian, and so I was expecting more of the same with Liara. What I wasn't expecting was for Gaming Heads to improve upon it. Once again, the box was impressively packaged with styrofoam at the corners, which prevents damage to both the art box and the statue inside. After removing the art box from the shipper and opening it up, I was stirred by all of the small details on this box, from the flaps to the tab that keeps the top of the box closed. In addition, Gaming Heads even added a special design to the styrofoam itself. All of these details helped increase my excitement for what was inside. I imagine it can be challenging for a company to capture the likeness of an alien character like Liara to Sony. Gaming Heads couldn't just recreate any Asari and call it Liara. They had to capture Liara's uniqueness, and I think they did a respectable job of doing that. Though, I don't think they quite captured the youthfulness of the character. Liara is speckled and freckled and stands ready to assist Commander Shepard and his allies in their fight against the Reapers. Liara is wearing her most recognizable uniform from Mass Effect 3. The exclusive edition comes with 5 switch-out hands that allow you to display Liara in a variety of different ways. She can be displayed empty-handed, with an M5 Phalanx heavy pistol, poised to strike with full biotic power, or any combination of those 3. The base is mostly unremarkable, as Gaming Heads decided to keep things simple with Liara, as she stands atop some damaged metal grating. While I appreciate the simplistic approach to the base, as the focus remains on the statue itself, others may find it a bit lackluster. I am fine with either approach as long as they keep it consistent across the line. Overall, I think the sculpt is really good, especially Liara's head. She has a determined yet playful look on her face that I think really fits this character, though it does make her seem a little bit older. The outfit is well detailed and nicely textured. I wasn't sure how I would feel about the biotic effect on her hands, but I really like it. You can see Liara's hand encased in the energy, and it doesn't look or feel cheap. I have mixed feelings regarding the paint application of Liara. On one hand, the paint on the head is really good. She has nice speckles on her head, and you can see her signature freckles on the face, but they both look to be a little too light, and I think this adds to the older feeling I get with the statue. The eyes are a striking blue and well executed. On the other hand, the paint on Liara's uniform is less than perfect and not quite as good as Garrus. Remember how I said the uniform was nicely textured? Well, it is in these textured areas where the paint suffers. Now, I'm no painter, but these areas seem a bit heavy-handed and could probably have been better served with several light coats of paint rather than 1 or 2 thick coats. The same could probably be said of the white parts of the uniform, which are a little rough on closer inspection. The white also doesn't help with the line work, as it is easier to see the imperfections. It should be noted, though, that these flaws aren't noticeable from a normal viewing distance and will generally only be seen by the discerning collector. The overall quality of Liara is good. She was packaged well and I had no issues with breakage. Other than the hands, Liara came in one piece and was very easy to put together, as her design is simple. One thing to note is that while one foot has a peg that fits in the base, the other is held into place with a magnet, which I haven't ever seen before on a statue. It's a nice touch. The exclusive version of Liara is priced at $339.99 with an edition size of 500, while the regular edition is $10 cheaper and comes with an edition size of 1,000. As of the date of this review, the exclusive version is still available on the Gaming Heads website. Video game statues don't tend to be highly sought after, and Liara should be around for a while, which means her price should stay flat for quite some time. Overall, I am happy with the price of the statue, and I think it is fair for what Gaming Heads has given us, especially with statues from other companies continually increasing in price. Like Garrus, Liara comes with a validation card that allows you to register your statue at the Gaming Heads website and collect the same edition number throughout the series. Both my Garrus and Liara are numbers 254. This may just be a novelty, but it's a fun novelty that I haven't seen offered by any other company. If you're a Mass Effect fan like me, then you're probably wondering how Liara looks next to Gaming Head's previously released Garrus and Commander Shepard from Sideshow. I'm happy to say that she fits in perfectly with these two other statues. Liara is a statue that fits in perfectly with my Mass Effect collection. She is one of the central characters of the series, and Gaming Heads gave us a good representation of her. While overall I am happy with the piece, and I love having her in my collection, I do feel like her quality is not quite up to the same level as Garrus, and it is mostly because of the errors in the paint application, which is something that many companies struggle with. That being said, I would still add her to my collection in a heartbeat, as overall I think she's beautiful. I am giving Liara a final review score of 3.5 for very good. I really hope Gaming Heads learns from some of the mistakes they made with Liara, as I think they have the potential to produce some really amazing statues in the future. For more statue reviews and updates on my collection, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to visit my website for a full gallery of this piece and to see what statues I will be adding in the future. This has been Joseph Prodzik for Statue Review. Thanks for watching.